Hello, and welcome to another episode of Craig Mack's Chasing Success. I'm your host, Craig Mack. Achieving success is an inside job. Where you are right now in your life is the result of every decision that you've ever made. And if you really think about it, the worst mistakes that you've ever made boil down to two simple things. Either you said yes too soon, or you didn't say no soon enough. Either way, it's nobody's fault but yours. You made that decision, you and you alone, and you need to own that. Now, there's no one to blame but yourself. You've been in control of your reality this whole time. And so, if you want to change your circumstances, you have to take control of your thoughts. You have to retrain your brain to fetch what it is that you want. And you have to decide, the tough part is, you have to decide what it is that you really, really want. See, every day when you wake up, you have an internal conversation with yourself. And you and that voice in your head that sounds a lot like you make decisions on what you're going to do, what you're not going to do, where you're going to go, all of that. All the decisions that you make with yourself internally. So you're in control of the whole situation, okay? And if you can take control of that, take more control of that, and become more aware of what it is that you're thinking about, then you can guide that thought process to achieve the things that you want for yourself to improve your life, your family life, the life of your family, and so forth. And so I'll give you an example. Back in June, I had thought about getting a new car. I mean, the car I was driving was a sedan and it was starting to show some wear and tear on it. And so I thought, okay, if I were to get a new car, what would it be? I did a little research and decided on the SUV that I wanted. I decided on the make, model, color, uh, and the interior. Okay, I thought about it in detail, what it was that I wanted, what kind of car I wanted to the detail. Okay, and I wrote all of that down on a piece of paper, and I folded it up and I put it in my wallet. And every day I would take it out and take a look at it so that I could keep it in the forefront of my brain to keep me aware and focused on what it is that I really wanted. Okay. So it just so happens that my wife's car needed to be serviced, and they told us, well, we got to give you a loaner for it. So they gave us some choices, and one of the choices was the vehicle, the make and model that I wanted, that I wrote on my piece of paper. It wasn't the color, but it was an opportunity for me to wrap my hand around that steering wheel and actually feel it, touch it, and experience what it is that I wanted. And we drove the car for a couple of days and then we bought it back when her car was ready. Lo and behold, a week later, I had an issue with my car. And they told me it was going to be $2,000 to fix it. Wouldn't be covered under warranty, and yada yada yada. Okay, so I had a decision to make, and it was at that time that I recognized the fact or the opportunity. Here was the opportunity for me to get what I wanted. So I decided I was going to trade my car in. I looked up how much my car was worth and uh, what I owed on it, and it was about a $2,000 difference. Okay, so when I talked to the dealer, talked to the salesman, and he booked out my car and everything, and we negotiated the price of the new car. Um, it worked out. Whereas I was able to use the $2,000 equity that I had on my car to put down as a down payment on my new car. And when I told him what kind of car I wanted, the SUV that I wanted, and I told him the color and the interior. And he looked through his inventory, he said, we got one. I said, you know what? That car was waiting for me, man. It was waiting for me. So here I am to get it because that's what I want. So I walked out of that dealership with a no money down deal, and I got the car that I wanted. I got exactly what I wanted. And the same thing can happen to you. You can apply that principle to anything that you want, be it a house, a job, a relationship, wanting a child. You can literally teach your mind to fetch. You can write it down, post it up all over the house or somewhere where you can see it at all times to raise your awareness, to keep it in the forefront of your mind, and then become aware of the opportunities. Because you're going to run into people, places, circumstances that will put you in position to get what you want, to get you what you want. I promise you. Remember, achieving success and then getting what you want is an inside job. It starts with your thoughts. It starts with your thoughts. You have to take control of your thoughts and be aware of what you're thinking about and take control of that and focus it on what it is that you really want in order to receive it. I'm Craig Mack. This is Craig Mack's Chasing Success. Hit the like or subscribe button. Join my tribe. Join me in the chase, and I will bring you more content. I'm going to be bringing you guests to speak about what I just talked to you about the mindset of what it takes to be successful. Until next time, take care.